Drop the brace.
What's up, guys? Ryan, Mike, and Chicky here from FullHouseRS, and this is the week ahead number 66.
66 weeks since we have started doing these.
Yeah, and I guess we should, before we start going to the updates and stuff, we didn't have a single video this week, and we have a good reason.
Yeah, Ryan's voice died, and I almost died. And I think my power just kind of flickered. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
and it's also because we don't like any of our subs.
Apparently my power is dying too, so we're all dying.
Yeah. It was. I recorded my road to trim, and I wasn't feeling that great. And then Friday, I was like, okay. And then Saturday, I was like, okay, I need to go to the doctor.
It's funny. Me and Ryan at the same time on WhatsApp basically said, Ryan was like, well, my voice is gone. And I was like, my face is swollen.
Yeah. And then I was like, Mike, I don't think I could do a video tonight. And then that was the last time you answered WhatsApp for 3 or 4 days.
That was the last time I was awake for 4 or 5 days before I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
But we're not completely dead.
Yet.
Completely. Yeah, we don't know if this is some kind of Full House Final Destination shit going or something. Something's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
I mean, Jason did go to South by Southwest, so.
Mm-hmm.
And now John's pretty ill, so.
Oh my lord!
Really?
somebody has poisoned the water hole.
Let's get into the updates this week. So the first one we had was the new quest. One of a kind, right? That's what it's called?
Yes.
Terrible, worst update they've ever done. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, that sounds like... Of course, Jiggy, you have to agree with everybody on the RuneScape forums, but that's the RuneScape forums, so...
Oh, it was too short!
Breaking news, guys. People are dumb.
Breaking news, you die and lose stuff in the wilderness. Did you not know that? Well, you're stupid if you thought that you weren't going to lose stuff.
Yeah, it's like...
when it warned you.
It's like you go into the wilderness, and it's the day of release. What do you expect?
The thing that stuck out most to me is even if it didn't give you a warning and it said it's taking you out into the wilderness, as long as it doesn't say that it's an instance area, you would just assume, oh, I might lose stuff. So that's one thing. People nowadays are way too... comfortable with not losing stuff.
But shit happens. Jiggy did die.
It's become a sheltered RS community where people think it's their right to never lose anything upon death.
Mm-hmm. Jiggy died, and he got over it.
I don't care.
Yeah, he didn't lose anything.
Yeah, because it's
I
not
lost
like
I lost my cramulet, if that counts.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting.
That takes like a whole 3 seconds to get back. That's pretty bad.
Exactly. And you know why I didn't lose much? Because I'm not an idiot. I know the wilderness means I'd lose something.
Yeah.
So, you guys, did you do the quest too, Mike?
I did not get around to it. I haven't actually played that much this week.
Alright, well, Chicky, did you enjoy the quest?
I did enjoy the quest. I thought the lore behind it was good. It's nice that they're picking up some more Dragonkin stuff. It's not really a spoiler, because it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, I like the thing with the KBD. It's like, I'm sorry for killing you.
Yeah,
it was okay.
Good.
It's just like, it's cool, bro.
I enjoyed it. The reward was pretty nice. The necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Better than a Fury, isn't it?
No, it's like better than a Glory.
It's like 2% under a Fury, I think. Like 0.2% crit.
Oh, okay.
But it does give the boost to Dragon Breath ability. It gives the chance of there being a combust effect, I believe.
Yeah, and
isn't the Dragon Rider stuff supposed to look pretty good?
It does look pretty cool. Plus, it has like a ridiculous prayer bonus.
Yeah, you can get with all the max gear, you could probably get in the 50s now.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so the quest was pretty good, and now we have a kind of controversial update.
Only controversial if you're Connor.
Yeah, and...
Because he has issues
Issues.
with the boots.
Yeah, and that is the Silverhawk. Is that what they're called? Silverhawk
Yes.
boots?
Silverhawk boots.
Yeah, I personally don't have a pair because I haven't bought any feathers and I haven't won enough. And I don't really care enough to buy them, but
You have
You're
the
not going to be able to
boot
get
pieces.
yeah, I
you're
have
not
the
going to be
boot
able to get the
pieces.
pieces anymore because the event's already over. But you can convert the pieces you already had to feathers, and the boots and the feathers, the assembled boots and the feathers are still somewhat rare on the wheel. So, or treasure hunter, my bad.
Chests.
Yes, the chests. But I don't really have a big issue with this so much. The only thing that I guess it kind of bugs me is maybe the implementation could have been it only goes off when running for a minute or while actually doing agility, not while doing complete skills. But
Yeah, I think I still have a feeling they're going to be changed slightly.
But
Because-
either way, I don't think it's nothing to kill yourself over.
There are they have to keep it so there are some skills that people, necessarily aren't their favorite skills because they're slow or click intensive or whatever. They can't just start taking away every skill that's difficult, quote unquote difficult to
Yeah.
train.
Well, obviously, the only reason they did it was they saw, well, this people here are not doing any agility. Let's do something so that they will actually, want to buy something. So a lot of people want to get more agility experience more easily, and so they'll be able to pay for it more. Which, as much as it's kind of like an underhanded tactic, it's smart if you're a company.
The
Yeah,
only mistake they made was making them permanent.
Yeah,
In all honesty, if they were a degradable item that disappeared, it wouldn't be an issue.
and then they could just break Silverhawk round 2 a couple months
Exactly.
later. But either way, I mean, people will still probably buy them just for the chance to get them, depending on, we don't know how rare they are from the chests yet, because it's only been 1 day with their normal rate.
Of course.
So
I haven't
we'll
really
have to
gotten like
see.
any feathers off of any of my accounts, really.
I got all the ones I needed.
Yeah, Josh had like 1,200 on the first day, so it's varied.
Yeah, it's treasure hunter. What are you gonna do?
What'd you expect?
TLDR doesn't affect me. I don't care.
There you go. The verdict has been given.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess we could go into a little bit about the patch notes. Okay, so some of the ninja fixes, which are always the best patch notes, they fixed the Scrimshaw of Cruelty, finally. Pretty sure that's been broken since they released it.
It has, but instead of fixing it,
They just
Save.
changed it.
they just changed it.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was supposed
It
to,
used
like,
had a poison effect.
it was just like a bleed effect.
Mm-hmm.
And
they made it
they made it like the, what is the
Elements.
magic Scrimshaw called?
Scrimshaw of elements.
Yeah, just like boost your damage.
for melee
Magic.
or for
No, for
magic.
Or ranged, yeah.
Ranged. Oh, okay, that would make sense. Okay.
And they also made it so that you can grind mud runes and they stack in your inventory. Which is
Which
pretty
makes
nice.
Both magic and rain potions equally pretty awesome. And it's going to make magics really good considering how cheap they are compared to the ranged ones.
Yeah, and it kind of gives me something to do in Castle Wars.
Ah, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there and grind mud runes.
I'm going to grind. So now you can actually say you're actually grinding Castle Wars.
Can you use those boots in Castle Wars?
You cannot.
I mean, I guess if you fight someone and use...
Or you could,
abilities.
run around.
Or dance, but you can't take them in there from what I've heard.
No, you can take
I'm
them
not
in.
sure.
I've seen people with them, but I don't have them, so...
I've heard somewhere that they don't work, but that's just from hearsay, so...
They may not work, but you can bring them in, definitely.
Okay. All I heard was they didn't work, so I just assumed that you couldn't take them in.
I'm at Castle Wars right now, and I see a couple people wearing them. So yeah. Other than that, they kind of with the the Mighty Slayer helmet.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to like stack them, you'd have to like rebuy the helmet for full price, but now they reduced it, so that's pretty nice. And your Ava's alerter or accumulator will now be in your gravestone when you die.
Yep.
It's about time they did that, really.
Yeah, just like the comp cape. They're finally getting the hint. All right, so
the big bold letters that says "Do this."
Yeah,
it's the small hint. Well, if that's the case, then can you please make the spam filter hide "You do not have a target"? At least if it does it more than twice in a tick.
Yeah.
Can we also please stop the multiple level maxes, if that makes sense?
Oh yeah, if like
anything that happens more than that gives the same message more than twice in a tick, just reduce it to 1. That would be an easy solution. How it could be coded, I'm not quite sure because I don't know Java, but it's an easy fix in theory.
Yeah, I think it's just something they're not that interested in fixing as a priority, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, and I guess now we can move on to our videos for next week. So, Mike, what do you have in store for the full homies?
Well, considering I did not get any of the videos I was actually working on out, I still have those to put up. So I will have a Treasure Trails video with my elites. They don't actually get counted into the tally, but they will. I'll total them up, and I will show what I've got at least. So it's just like a little bonus thing as I get back into actually doing the Treasure Trail series. And other than that, I'm going to have a Road to Max to show what I have done the few weeks before I got sick, and to show what I plan to do for the rest of the month. And it's a little bit different because I was actually planning on making a little bit more money while also skilling, and now I've just said screw it, I'm just going to do full-on skilling for the next month and a half.
Alright. Jiggy, do you have any videos planned?
Well, if I can get the stuff downloaded during the week, I'm kind of tempted to try and make a video at the weekend.
Alright, so we might have a video from our British spokesman.
Senior British support.
God only knows what I'll actually do, but I have some ideas. Me and Jason were talking.
Oh, and also, if international shipping works this week, we might have a special video out.
It's true.
I think I'd want to keep it a surprise, but let's just say it's pretty funny. So
your videos. What about your videos, Ryan?
For my videos, I have a Full House first, and it's going to be like a quick one, and it in a way pertains to my From Scratch series, kind of. You'll understand once the video is out. And also, I have a Road to Trim in store. Because I've actually made a lot of progress this week.
Road to Trim. Not trimmed. Thanks, bye.
This is my road to trim. I've made a stop over at the 7-Eleven to pick up a couple things for Castle Wars.
We're all out of milk.
And I got a little bit of agility XP because I'm running with my Silverhawk boots.
Alright. And I also might have a actual Road to 1 Bell from scratch. Depending on if there's room and if I can get around to making 3 videos this week. Which I think might be possible with my work schedule.
Three's company.
So other than that, I think that's all the videos we have. Jason probably not going to make a video. And Bob might actually make a video, I think.
Yeah, he is almost done with his a part of his series, so he probably will have a video.
Alright, so is there anything else we need to talk about?
Have your pets spayed or neutered?
It's true. You never know what problems can arise.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we should have done with Jason a long time ago, but look what happened. Look what happens.
Now he's out humping legs and shit.
peeing on our furniture.
Dude, that's your sister.
Well, thanks for watching.
And it's funny because it's true.
This is Mike, Ryan, and Jicky here from FullHouseRS, and we will see you later for another video.
Don't piss on couches.
I remember that time Kristen